So I thought I would include these little voice memos, just to sort of help someone actually hear what I'm thinking and hear my own voice, my voice, say what exactly I was thinking in terms of this process, in terms of the animation. It was really just, I really like country singers, as you can see in the PDF, and some of them stood out to me in terms of like the sort of stories that they told in their songs of like a hard man from the southern parts of America, just trying to make it day to day with a little bit of help from Jim Bean and a guitar. And I don't know, I was just really appealed. That was really appealing. I was quite attracted to it, and I thought, well, hang on a minute, maybe this could be some sort of story idea. And this was actually conceived well before I even started uni. I've been liking country music for a couple of years now, and I just thought, well, hey, maybe this would be a nice way to sort of test this with this new animation, moving into 3D animation in Maya. So basically, as you can see with like the process of auto writing that I've done, I was just thinking of words, that could help, sort of understand who this character is that I'm creating and like how to properly reference the real life musicians that I'm trying to, you know, incorporate into this character. Obviously, it's only a 1 minute long animation, so you have to really condense everything and make sure you're hitting the time first and foremost, and the animation is to a decent level that it can be visually communicated properly. And so it was just really exploring, trying to create as little, well, at first I thought trying to create as little backstory, but then since the rig obviously is the bony rig and it has nothing that would ever say something about like a cowboy country singer, so I thought that's why I thought it'd be really important to like make just a little background about the character, even just give him a name and an age and place and setting. Same with how I did with the concept art. Just try to think of like, okay, where is this taking place? What is the feel? What is it? I mean, when I think of country, I think of like grit, west, those old cowboy western type places. Basically, just a Nashville, Tennessee farmhouse. That's sort of what I think, and that's why I was experimenting with lighting, especially. It going from like a sort of like cold, dark, gloomy presence to indicate, a hint of depression. Because the songs I will include a link to some songs that really inspired me to sort of shape this animation. They're not about happy sunset, things and drinking with friends. They're about real life, and that even though you love the thing you love, you can still get upset and a bit depressed with it. Another reason that I was so attracted to the idea of incorporating some sort of country esque narrative to this thing. So throughout that, obviously, you can see the process, and then I was really happy with how it was turning out and looking. It could obviously be better with time, but then hey ho, unfortunately due to other circumstances, with other modules, was a bit neglected. This module was a bit neglected, and I'm not saying that as an excuse, that is just the truth, but I am happy with, for the first ever Maya animation I've done, I'm very happy with the outcome of this, and I actually look forward to maybe even taking this concept further and making perhaps over the summer a full length animated, because I think it's got potential to be something greater. Of course, it's just meant to be a 1 minute animation, and rightfully so, you don't want to get bogged down with anything. So yeah, this has just been a little voice memo just to include my thoughts in that about the whole thing.